Hi, I'm Liz Capen, and I'm actually a contractor. I swing a hammer for a living, but also my passion is artistry. I'm a multimedia artist, and so is my husband, and this is, we did this together. And my husband, David, bronzed the top of this with a regular paint that they use for bronzing. It actually has the metal in it, and of course Dave clear coated it, and it turned out really beautiful. So I wanted to make sure that my David got his dues, and he also did some airbrush work on the back that you will see later on the quilt that separates the panels that are on the back. So now this is Toey. We nicknamed him Toey. He's been in our kitchen all winter, so he was a part of the family all winter long. And Toey, actually, the title of the art piece is Majestic Dreams. Majestic Dreams is because of the small kittens that often play and they act like big cats. And all the way around there are kittens that are sleeping, dreaming, and hopefully they're dreaming of becoming a large monumental piece in society, as our children should. I'm really hoping, you know, with the contributions at the auction, this also helps for Bennington Chamber to make money for contributions for anything in Bennington that needs help, especially our kids. So basically I did the 4 seasons. In the front, as you will see later, are 2 catamount cubs, and I decided to have one actually awake because of the piercing blue eyes, looking up at Dad and thinking how proud he is of his dad, like our kids should. And of course the other one is dreaming and asleep and dreaming of better things to come for him as he grows. On the side we have the winter scene of a window, and this is a tuxedo on this side, and he's just sleeping there. And I have just a few pointers, a little hidden things like a hermit thrush. There's a spotted newt that's on the front. Very little things that we miss in the state of Vermont that are here, that we just got to sit down and sometimes just see. And there's a full moon in the daylight that one of us, you know, occasionally we notice, but we go on with our lives and hard at work, and just taking time to see the beauty in things. Also, I did a tribute to our artists with a palette partially done. That palette is only partially done because it's always there waiting for us to come back. When, as we work, we wait for the palette and it waits for us to finish it. So thank goodness we had time to finish Toey and Majestic Dreams. On the back will be a Siamese, and he's in the fall, and he's in leaves, and we have the Vermont State Seal as a ball. And there's a few little hidden things. There's a stone wall, the flying geese, and the colors of fall. And of course we have the Vermont State Seal, and he has a ball he's played with. This kitten has a pillow that says, "No place like home." The one on the back, in the summer, on a quilt, and for our quilters, which are also artists, he has a teddy bear. So each kitten has their own little thing all the way around. Now, we also have a letter that we did, and of course my son was in Iraq, and he's now retired as a sergeant, and it just tells about Vermont being no place like home, and it's kind of generic. It could be our kids growing up that have gone to Iraq, or they're in college, can't wait to come home, or they're just traveling. So any mom can feel for that letter, I feel. And basically on the back side will be all the things of, well, a lot of Bennington. Basically we have like the oldest grazer, which is the sheep, and then we have the newest grazers. Of course this means grazers meaning field eaters, and which is an alpaca or a llama. Then of course we have to have the Holsteins for a dairy cow, a Morgan horse, and an old gray mare. We have a few little tractors, which I'm kind of fond of, and then there is of course a covered bridge. There's the Vermont Bennington car from the Bennington Museum is on there with the monument in the background. We also have quite a few other things from Vermont. Of course, don't forget the grand old flag. That has to be on the top over here. And then we have a sap house, and we have robins, and of course we have the dandelions in white that we always see in Bennington floating around as we're driving through. And, but we really had a good time doing this. And as I was doing it, I was a little bit overwhelmed and frustrated at first when I started. And I sat down and I said, of course this was what during Hurricane Sandy afterwards, and they did the 26 random acts of kindness at the time. And I thought, well, some of this is going for money for, you know, Bennington. I thought, okay, I'm not doing 26 random acts of kindness. I'm doing 26, probably 260,000 brush strokes of kindness, because I thought, and I felt better, because I thought, well, that's really nice, because it's really going to something of good. And I thought, how fun, and I'm actually doing this for a reason. So, and we have over 300 hours in this cat. So we feel that it is well earned, and we really enjoyed doing it. And we hope Mike O'Malley enjoys having it there. So thank you very much.